The DJ Sbu Breakfast. Only on Massive Metro.
Thank you. You can find us on Massive Metro Monday to Friday, 5 to 9 in the morning. It's 8:55. The last 5 minutes of the show we'll spend them by celebrating another youngster. It is Youth Month, and we start by celebrating the DJ Sbu Breakfast team, the young people that are part of the show. If you know that you are under, well, according to the ANC Youth League, under 35, you're a young person. So let's go according to the ANC Youth League, which makes me cool. So I'm the eldest in this room, so I will be interviewing all the members of the show the entire week. 5 minutes before 9 o'clock, we've got a youngster by the name of Mzi. Uzositshela ukuthi ubani wakuphi. Qavi mic ukuthi mina kanjani ngathi Apollo. Shabu kunjani boy?
Fearless Buddha.
Grand mnandi.
I'm alive, king.
Uzazi kanjani kwe wazikhotha?
Ngizinukile vele.
Uzinukile boy. Sure. Nice one. Asiqale size ku story sakho ne history yakho ukuthi ubani wakuphi?
Born and raised Soweto, Pimville. Twana sekasi. Ngai suburb, Monday Primary, Monday High.
Now you summarize it fast. No, asihlale kasi please.
Oh, sihlale kasi.
Soqedile ngekasi.
Sekuse suburb.
Ting sasa le suburbs. Asihlale kancane kasi qala boy. Kuphi nendawo lokushini?
Pimville born and then ngakhulela eNaledi.
Oh, okay, now khula nje ePimville ukhule kasenjani?
Pimville like mangithi born ngisho ngiyangazalwa. So I don't remember the Pimville
days.
Yes.
Yeah, bona ngakhi namovela eNaledi.
I was like grade 1 so.
Okay, so boy seseyintwana.
Yeah, and then DK zone 5.
Sure.
So Naledi na City Proof zone 5.
What are some of the things that you've learned by being a young person growing up in Soweto?
Is that we need each other at the end of the day. And I think that's something that's no longer around. Like Mausekas in Fana back in the day, Manshotanga no mayi no makilon no makilon. That's the definition of that. Even when the Bible says love thy neighbors thyself, thy neighbor someone that's next to you. Someone that should have your back, young tall. So ekasi everyone like makbara ma chips kabos banbane nonke as abantwana basestradeni in your kawlalada. Like there wasn't a problem mut mageti fanegyolalwa. Everybody can like come through to the house, young tall. So there was just a lot of unity. Noguti if usbuda akekho and ngiyazi ukuthi usbuda unekare so nabantu abanjani. And ngibona like trouble or like kunomsindo kabosbuda fane sonke siyocheck ukuthi ngekwenzakalani kabosbuda ngoba siyazi usbuda akekho. So everybody's watching out for each other. Now
you grew up with Itamalako being Mr. Mzwakhe Mbulu. Growing up under, I mean, I remember mina ngiseseyintwana Itamalako ngilixava from those days being a political activist. You know, he's one of the people that have been a part of the struggle. He's Abalazad, basically Zabalazil. Sure. And I'm sure it wasn't easy being growing up as a son of somebody who's involved with the struggle and especially somebody who's famous.
Yeah, obviously on the struggle side it was hectic because already and you don't understand it as a kid. So I think late primary school 2005 is when I got to understand who my dad was, what he means to this country. And most of my years Valley wasn't around because he was away when I was in grade 1 up home in grade 6. So nakona magipuma he was still sorting out everything else that he needed to sort out with his brand and everything else. And then Tina Kane safunda about my high school, so go to who he was and why it's tough for us to live the lives we live, because the teachers that know are always looking at you like, hey, are you okay? And when you're like, oh, what's going on? So always having eyes around your family and no privacy to some extent. And then
Isontoban, who introduced you to Nkonzweni? Because I've always known you to be a church boy.
My mom introduced me to church all day, every day. There was no Sunday lama. And then growing up to become an individual to make my own decisions, then I also found 3C Ministries in Centurion. And that's where, that's home. Yeah.
You're a creative person. I mean, obviously, other people would say Itamalako was a creative. And I was speaking actually earlier on, I was speaking about the Lady Smith Black Mambazo and the fact that they've involved their kids in the band. Did your dad's creative juices inspire you to become a creative, or how did you become a creative? Because you're multi-talented. You do comedy, you're a good dancer, you rap, now you're a graphic designer, and a whole lot of other things that you do that we don't know about.
According to my dad, there was a music video, Abang Fayugu, Zulu Natal, and I think I was like 3, if not 4, and I was dancing in that video. So for now he's the one that said, "Kuni no chaiva," you know. And also, what people don't know is that my mom is very creative as well. It's just that the light is on my dad, so people assume it's just my dad. But my creativity is from both sides, my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Because my mom, she can make anything from nothing. She like just took material, she would patch, and she is creative minded like that.
What do you do for abantu abangacavu?
I'm a professional dancer, I'm a videographer, photographer, I'm a Comedy Central award-winning comedian, I'm a drummer for 3C Live. What else? Yeah, I'm just creative. Anything creative that's a blank page, I can make something out of it.
And what do you still want to do? I mean, I know you got very big dreams.
I want to influence the young people with what I can do. That's why I do so many things, because I can speak to so many people. If I'm just in drums, I can speak to music. If I'm just in comedy, I'm speaking to people that like humor. But if I do every single one of my God-given talents, I'm broadening my influence towards people. And I want to show people that you can do whatever God has placed inside of you.
What does Youth Month mean to you?
Youth Month means it's a month where we as the youth can take a stand to everything else that's negative and that's wrong in this country. And we can also have an opportunity to raise up our voices as the platform is given to us.
The DJ Sbu Breakfast celebrates you, and it's great to have you in the team. Wishing you all the best with your future, bro. And for people who don't know, for the DJ Sbu Breakfast, what exactly do you do for Massive? Let me say for Massive Metro.
For Massive Metro, I'm a digital producer, so that's videography and photography and graphic design, posters and etc.
Nice one. The DJ Sbu Breakfast celebrating the young people that are a part of this station and the ones that are around me every morning that make this show be on social media. Abantu bailalele, and they put together the content. They broadcast the content on all our different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, and obviously on our app as well as online through streaming and Nasema Texini. So we celebrate these young people. Shout out to all the other young people that listen to the show. Happy Youth Month.
Only on Massive Metro.